Hey guys, what's up? This is LBJ23 Who Dat, and I'm here to show you guys some of the newer stuff I've gotten lately. So the first one I got is the Batista 3-disc set. It tells a good story. Most of the matches you can find are like on here are pretty easily to find on DVD. Probably have most of them anyway. It does have like one of his OVW matches against the Machine Doug Basham from '01. Then he has like his first, or he has his first pay-per-view match against Kane at Armageddon '02. It has his match from WrestleMania 21 and 23 against Triple H and Undertaker. And the Hell in a Cell from not Unforgiven, Vengeance '05. That's basically it, really, for this DVD. But it's a good story, so you guys should get it. Next, we got Survivor Series. It's okay too. The main events are DX or Triple H and Shawn Michaels versus Cena for the WWE title, and for SmackDown it's Jericho versus Big Show versus Undertaker. No, that's okay. That's like the only really two good matches. Everything else on there is bland and stupid. Next is Hell in a Cage. Hell in a Cell. If you guys know what I mean if you see this. The main events were, the main event was DX vs Legacy, which I don't get. But you have Cena and Orton and Punk versus Undertaker. It was stupid though because they had Punk and Undertaker on first. I'm like, isn't that a title match? And it's for a world heavyweight title. I always thought that if you were in a world heavyweight title match, you go on like towards the end of the show. But I don't know. Next is SummerSlam 2000. The main event was The Rock versus Kurt Angle versus Triple H. It was a really good match. That was the match that Angle gets knocked out in, but he goes back and he eventually comes back out and finishes the match. You have a 2 out of 3 falls with Jericho versus Chris Benoit. You have the first ever TLC match between Edge and Christian, Dudleys and Hardy Boys. That's just a great match. It's entertaining. I got this DVD a couple days ago. I've watched that match at least 6 times already, maybe 7. You guys gotta get it. It's good. King of the Ring 2000. This was when Brock went over and won over RVD, and he beat Test to get to the finals. This could have been so much better, but I don't know, it just wasn't. The Triple H Undertaker match, I thought it'd been really good. That was like one of the main reasons I got it. But it was really boring, kind of. But you have Kurt Angle and Hulk Hogan. Angle's just so good. Even back then, he's only the 3rd year in, I think. And he's not even his 3rd year, and he's just too good for this. Another good match was Eddie Guerrero versus Ric Flair. Oh yeah, and the Kurt Angle, that's the match he made Hogan tap out. Next is Allied Powers, the greatest tag teams. This is really good. It goes, besides the fact that The Miz is hosting it with Morrison, it's good besides that. It goes back, British Bulldogs, Steiner Brothers, some, NWA, and it goes deep, not just, the stuff you guys would know now. It tells, they have some people that you know now, too, it tells the greatest ones. I just don't they would tell you a little bit and they show you one of their greatest matches. They have Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws, Rock and Roll Express, Edge and Christian. It was very good. I like this. It's worth the $20 or whatever at Walmart. The Rise and Fall of WCW. It tells a really good story. Not as good as the ECW one, but it's still good. And it has a lot of good matches. It tells you about Bill Watts, and I bet like half the people don't even know who Bill Watts was or is. They tell you about him. They talk about Goldberg, the formation of NWO. Of course, they did that because that's like the main reason why they were so big. They go back like to their roots with Jim Crockett. It's good. If you like the old stuff, you guys should get this for sure. Then like it tells like how McMahon came in and bought it and stuff, or then it just leads off with like the legacy and how it like transcended the company. Next is No Mercy 2001. The main event was Stone Cold versus RVD versus Kurt Angle, but the match of the night to me was The Rock versus Jericho for the WCW title. Another like main match was the ladder match between Christian and Edge. I think that was when they started feuding at Unforgiven. So that was like their second pay-per-view match. And next is lastly is the Royal Rumble 2001. I like the cover though. I like that. It reminds me of 92's cover. Of course, you have the 30-man Rumble when Austin goes over and like beats Kane, which I think Kane should have won that because he eliminated like 10 people, I think, something around that. Just they should have given it to him, but it led to a great match at WrestleMania, so you can't blame him for that. Triple H versus Kurt Angle for the title. Angle wins. A great ladder match between Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho for the Intercontinental title. Right there you can see when Jericho put Benoit on the walls of Jericho. Dudley's versus Edge and Christian for the titles. And Ivory versus China. I think that's when they started playing off like China got hurt or something. Or around this time they did. So that's my newer stuff. I'll probably make another DVD or two because I have nothing else to do. Plus I need friends. So, alright, thanks guys.